Okay, my angels. I feel like we need another full moon message. Interesting. So here's the full moon cards that I wanted to use. And this card snuck in. It does say true love. I am going to take that. Because I picked it up by accident. So I'm going to take it. We have will, which is strength, courage, wisdom. We have nourishment. Be good and be kind to yourself. We have the path. Understanding why you are here. What you are here to do. Why you have to go through certain things. We have resilience, beauty, and fear. Some of you fear true love, actually. You fear it coming towards you. You're like, I don't want that. And it's like, why would you not? Like, true love and true friends are two of the hardest things in life to find. And for a lot of you, you do have, look, 10 of Cups. You do have that true love coming in. Let's clarify true love. What's it about? You have it coming in. You have your justice coming in. Clarify will. 5 of Pentacles. Keep going. Keep being strong. Don't leave yourself out in the cold. Keep stepping up. Keep showing up. Clarify nourishment. The world. Look after your vessel. Clarify the pathway. Yeah. Understand you're in an exploratory energy at the moment as well. There's definitely, with the feeling of resilience and tired, it's like the 9 of Wands in normal tarot. It's someone who's steadfast, who's determined, who is wanting to show up. And, you know, you really had to sit with yourself and do some inner work here. And work through the fears of showing up. Don't let the fear of stepping out keep you from playing the game. No, that's not right. There's a saying, and it's from the Cinderella story. Don't let the fear of stepping out keep you from playing the game. Something like that. And I get that with that energy. Like, you've got something here that's wonderful being birthed for you that will bring in eventually true love. But that true love for self is absolutely essential in order to manifest the real true love you want in your life. Yeah, there are going to be things to celebrate here soon. For a lot of you, that could already be happening. And you are embodying that higher self more and more. And obviously your higher self is your future self. But you have needed to do some healing here. And, you know, things have unfolded how they're meant to. Anything else? Lose the guarded energy, please. You are about to embody, bring in your wish fulfillment, which will transpire across your life. There is an exciting energy here. You're going to get that clarity that you need to keep going. Look, we have the resilience card here with the 9 of Wands. Things are changing with the sun and the star. No, the strength card, sorry. Things are changing. Things are changing. I am getting a real nervous energy though. So a lot of you are dealing with anxiety. And remember, anxiety and gratitude live in the same place in the brain. It is impossible to feel both at the same time. Choose wisely. You're anxious about love. You're anxious about... Some of you are anxious as to whether you even think it's going to happen in this lifetime. Like, it's almost like you've accepted that it might not happen. And you're okay with that. And, you know, I suppose in a way that is it's a surrendered energy. But it's more for a lot of you out of fear. Oh, well, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But you generally do want that. You do desire that connection. And it's coming. But learn to really love yourself first and foremost. Right, so I'm going to pop that back there. And I'm going to try not to pick it up again Is there anything else we need to know at this time for this collective watching? Is there anything else we need to know, please? Ten of Cups. I told you, it's coming. It's coming. Justice. Same messages. It's coming. Seven of Swords. Where are you deceiving yourself? Same message. Ace of Wands. The new beginning is here. The Wheel of Fortune. The fortune is turning in your favour. Fortune bravers. No. Fortune favours the brave. Two of Cups. It's all coming in for you. And the sooner you accept that, the better. Clarify the Ten of Cups. You cannot stop what is meant for you. And what is meant for you will never pass you by. Clarify the Ten of Cups. Two of Pentacles. Get that balance back, because, you know, you've got it coming here. We've got the Sun and we've got the Queen of Wands. Everything is unfolding how it is supposed to. You are attracting in everything that is supposed to be there. And with the Seven of Swords clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, you are worthy of this. Trust me, you are. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Queen of Cups. It's all unfolding how it's supposed to. We have the Ten of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Moon. Like, this is good karma coming your way. And this Moon is going to show you that. And it might mean that you may have options in that regard as well, like in life. I'm getting more so with the Seven of Cups. There was some confusion about what being happy in a relationship meant for you. And you're getting that clarity gradually. And with the Two of Cups clarified by the Eight of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, this is you having a beautiful connection that works. Not anything where you've had to move away from something. It's you know, I mean, you might have moved away from that person possibly. I don't know, in some cases maybe. But it just feels like you've got something really beautiful coming in here. And it could be after a period of difficulty for both of you. And, you know, it's just a matter of time, really. It's just a matter of time. Okay, anything else before I shut the fuck up? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else, Spirit? Self-care. Self-care. Self-love. Self-care. Okay? Look after yourself first. We have Pluto and transformation. We have messages and dreams. So you could be getting messages from your spirit guides in dream state. We have the Ace of Water, which is self-love again. But it could also be somebody who wants that new beginning with you, especially with the Ace of Earth there as well. Anything else? Deception and temptation. So someone is feeling very tempted by you at the moment. We do have a masculine energy underneath with Mars and hot and attraction. So someone is very, 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 very tempted by you at this time. No, I'm not feeling those. What do I want to clarify with? The tattoo deck. Clarify self-care. Heal. Heal. Work on healing. Clarify the Ace of Earth, please. The Hierophant. Commitment. Commitment to self first. Clarify Pluto and transformation. Three of Wands. Expansion. Planning. You know, somebody's sending you dream messages here. Oh my God, they really are. Six of Cups. Someone's definitely sending you dream messages. Now, this could be a past connection, past life connection even. Or it could be somebody who you may already be aware of. Take it as it resonates. Clarify the Ace of Water. Clarify the Ace of Water. Four of Wands. Someone's got their eyes and heart firmly set on you. But with this deception energy, let's just see what that's about, please. You're not aware of it, and You know there's a deep connection, but you're not aware that they want to come towards you quite rapidly. Anything else? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune in the Chariot. They're coming in with some truth, and with the Empress as well, and the Page of Swords, they definitely, and the Ace of Swords, they're definitely wanting to communicate with you, and then the Lovers as well. So there's some kind of like, I want to say reunion here. Just focus on you. There's a real transformation that's taken place. I am looking at the scarab beetle here. And a beetle is usually to do with some kind of transformation. And obviously we have the transformation card here as well. You aren't aware that this person wants to come in and sweep you off your feet. You're not aware. Yeah, Queen of Swords. You might have detached from them a little bit for some reason or another. But they just need you to knock a few guards down. With the Seven of Wands in reverse, they need you to knock a few guards down so they can come in. And it's not half-assed energy. This is somebody who wants to come in properly. Time is of essence for a lot of these people. When you look at them, you can see their pupils dilating significantly when you spend time with them, because they are very, very attracted to you with the King of Wands. There's a lot of sexual energy here, I'm not going to lie. There is a lot of like... There's a lot of fiery, passionate energy here. Very much so. Yeah. And they've definitely ended something else. It's like when they come back in, they're wanting commitment. Now, for some, it won't take long for them to come in and tell you that. For others, it could do. Don't attach to anything. But it really feels like this group of people in this collective, you're not aware. They've got their eye on you. They've got their eye on you, and they really want to come towards you with a stable offer. Just let it unfold how it's supposed to. Okay? Is there anything else I want to say at this point? I don't know. I do feel like there is something else to say. So, as usual, this might be a long reading. We have been warned. Right. I just cut the deck and got a house card, and there it is again. So, the person you're connected to, there could be something with a house here, a house situation. Or you could be moving house. Let's just see. Seedlings. What else do the collective watching need to know at this time? Angel. Coins and hearts. As predicted, there the house card comes out. Yeah, travel. So there's a move on the way. There is some kind of move indicated here. Actually, let's go with these ones. There's some kind of move indicated. Clarify seedlings. Endings taking place for new beginnings. Well, every end has to... Every new beginning comes from another's end. Clarify angel. Yeah. Somebody here has been through a bit of a shit show, and I think they've realised in all of that, you're their person. And they're like, oh, fuck me. How am I going to make this right? There's that energy. Clarify the house. They're really going through it, though. So just be kind, be compassionate. They're having to make some decisions when it comes... They're having to be logically minded at the moment for possibly a house sale or, you know, closing out of a cycle. Clarify travel. Clarify travel. Okay. The travel card is clarified by the Page of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. I'm not going to lie. In traditional tarot, I don't like the Page of Wands. I don't like it at all. It's not a great energy. There's definitely been some kind of ending here, and I feel the ending is what the collective that those watching this are seeing and resonating with are dealing with, an ending of sorts, and it's quite a big ending. You are meanwhile focused on your own life. There could be some kind of house situation where you're going through a house sale. Your person that you're connected to could be going through a house sale, or trying to sell a house, or trying to move. But with the travel card, it's that somebody knows they've hurt you in some capacity and they're wanting to right that wrong, because with the Temperance card coming out, there is some kind of balance. Just trust your intuition on all of this, and trust that it's all happened karmically to be closed out for a reason. It's all unfolding how it's supposed to, but somebody definitely wants to travel towards you. It's just they might be guided to work on money at this time, and I feel like for a lot of you, you know, there is a pause possibly in a connection here, because you've got to focus on your money, and this person, this collective, has to focus on theirs as well, particularly if they are going through some kind of closure of another commitment that's dramatic, to say the least. Yeah, they're dealing with someone quite difficult, and they need to be given that time to do that. It's hard. We did have the Queen and King of Swords here as well, so, you know, maybe you both have to adopt a bit more of a logical approach, but there's still deep feelings involved here from them to you. All right. Anything else the collective needs to know this time, Spirit? 1717 in the time. Interesting number. We have truth. We have reconciliation, and we have courage. So someone's definitely wanting to come in to talk to you. Did see justice as well, but it didn't fly out, so I'm not taking it. We have, yeah, forgiveness is needed for something here. We have fertility, talent, and peace. Ultimately, you all just want peace. It's been a rough ride this year. It's been amazing in so many ways, but then it's been quite difficult because obviously you're closing out old parts of you in the form of the snake. The snake, the year of the snake is, I'm just going to turn this off because I don't want to waste. No, I'm going to leave it on. Fuck it. The year of the snake is transformation, is shedding old skins. And we're in a 9 year, which is obviously a closure of cycles as well. Clarify courage. Judgment, breakthroughs. There is the truth coming from someone here. I feel like for a lot of you, I wanted to say they're lost without you. Clarify reconciliation. And Delta Goodrum's song Lost Without You came through. We've got, yeah, there's definitely a want and a need here to reconcile, but it has to be in the right way. You need to forgive this person. Whatever that means, forgive them. Forgive, 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 and sleep with a clean and clear heart. Wheel of Fortune. There is something birthing here that will bring in a new cycle of, I wanted to say positivity. Clarify peace. Yeah, you feel like you haven't had that peace though because you haven't got clarity on something, and that is what is coming in. Someone is deeply regretful for some of their actions, but you're also regretful because you haven't taken the opportunity to move on something, because your fear-based energy was keeping you stuck. And it's like, no, you've got an opportunity now to let go of those things that were worrying you and stop the self-sabotage and step in to your power. Yeah, Page of Wands. Step into your power. Step into that belief. And then we've got the Ten of Pentacles as well. So, you know, this is going to bring in good stability for you. But also it's going to bring in that stability. A lot of you will have more success when you are in that relationship or, you know, that union or commitment. Three of Wands. It's all coming to fruition. You just have to trust. I know it's sometimes really hard to see that light. Four of Wands in reverse. For so many of us, this is how we have spent a lot of this year. Four of Wands in reverse, and we've been really trying to find ourselves. And, you know, now we're getting to a place where we can fill our own cup up and change that to that. And that's what we're wanting to do. And with the world, it's being facilitated, and you'll be moving to something safer, something more stable. The emotional waters will calm. It just takes time. There's a lot going on in this reading, to be honest. Like, there is a lot going on. And you have to forgive your person for any decisions they made while they were in a wounded energy. Just as they need to forgive you for the same. Because sometimes we also can make decisions based on energetic entanglement from someone else. Not always the case, but sometimes it can be. Okay, let's just see if there's anything else you need to be made aware of at this time. Anything else for this beautiful collective? Hammock. Well, fuck me. I love the fact that this has come out, because that is all I did when I was in the jungle. When I wasn't being handed my arsehole by her, I would be sat in a hammock quite frequently, looking out at the Amazon River, and it was bliss. It was my happy place. But this is a time for recovery. We have yoga. So this is deep breath work, possibly, time to relax, get some balance, take a break. We have microphone. That could be to do with expressing oneself. Could be to do with something on social media. Take it as it resonates. We have the flamingos. Ooh, love. That's about union and soulmate sometimes. It's long term. It's really beautiful. Then we have the corset, which is about something being held together. Could also be boundaries as well, because corsets are quite restricting. And then we have the knight, messenger, passionate, assertive, fearless. Okay, all right. Let's just get some message. Someone's definitely taking some deep rest here, or they have recently come back from somewhere where they were able to have a bit of a deep reset, but we'll see. Yeah, the anxiety is slowly dissipating that they were feeling. Clarify yoga. And it could be that they're feeling a lot more balanced and a lot more clear about various things. And, you know, they're wanting to come back into themselves more. I'm just going to say it. Someone is obsessed with you. Whoever they are obsessed with you. And it's like they want to be your provider, protector, lover, companion, confidant. Quite a lot, really. Why is this here? There could be some restrictions because they're dealing still with some karmic stuff, which is fair enough. But, you know, champion of a cause. This is an energy of somebody who's a bit of a hero, to be honest. And I don't say that lightly, but they are seen as a warrior. They are seen by family, by friends, by community as someone strong. But they've had to sit in some darkness. And, you know, by hell they've been doing that. They're trying to get some balance back into their life. And it's making them realise that they can do that. But they've been through it. There's a particularly difficult relationship here that's handed them some brutal lessons. And, you know, where you are involved here, you might have triggered them in some capacity, possibly. But there is this energy of, oh, I know that's my person, though. Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups. I know that's my person. Despite what we've just been through, or despite what I'm going through at the minute, which for a lot of you is a shower of shit. Sorry, but it is. It's all going to come tenfold. It's going to come back tenfold. We have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So there is this energy of just, they need your nurturing side. They need to just know that you still care for them in some capacity. If you're not in communication with this person, let them know energetically that you still care. Because they're wanting to make things right with you. Whatever that means. Yeah. Knight of Swords, Six of Wands. They're wanting to make things right with you. They're wanting to come in with a little offer. They don't want the drama anymore. They've had enough drama with the other situation they've left. And that burdens them greatly, that they could have hurt you. And that's part of the reason why they haven't been able to come forward the way you want them to. But it's all changing with the King of Cups and the Sun. It just takes time. There is a really lovely energy here, to be honest. And I think this ties in very similarly to the other collective, which was quite a long one. I'm still a little bit surprised by my voice. Don't quite know what that's all about, but there we are. Throat chakra, possibly. I don't know, but I'm not going to say this collective is pertaining to any particular type of connection. You will know if it fits or not. But there is an element of sadness. There are some fears that have been released and worked through. Excuse me. I'm so fucking tired. I have been rested so much this past week since I've been back. Got back the early hours of Monday morning last week. And Spirit's like, sweetheart, you are sleeping. And so I've slept a lot in the day. I've literally been like a fucking vampire, honestly, because I'm still a night owl, aren't I? Right, so what else does the collective watching need to know at this time? All right, there was a crow just making a noise then. Yeah, that's a crow. Excusez-moi. The Tower. Beautiful. Remember, a tower isn't always bad. The Empress. I'm getting a vibe. You feminines have been going through a little bit of a tower moment. We have the moon. Oh, yes. 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 The Nine of Cups. My throat. What's going on with my throat, people? We have Judgment and we have the Hierophant. But it is in reverse. Oh, excuse me. You've not been nurturing something here because that Empress did try and come out in reverse, so I'm going to pop her in reverse. The Hierophant's in reverse, so that can be separation or like a breakdown of something. Excuse me 1 second. My nose ring has made an appearance and I need to just shove that back up my nostril. Anything else? 7 of coins. Okay. All right, I get it. Tell me you're tired without telling me you're tired. All right, why have we got the Tower here? Because, you know, People are just feeling shafted at the shit pipe. 10 of Wands. Right, okay. Why is the Empress in reverse? What's that to do with? Is that infidelity? Is that a Two of Pentacles in reverse? Oh, okay. Why is the Moon here? 3 of Wands. Why is the 9 of Cups here? 5 of Pentacles. Why is the Hierophant in reverse? The Magician. Yeah, okay. Alright, I see what's going on here. Why have we got the 7 of Coins in reverse? 5 of Swords in reverse. Okay. Alright. Oh, God. A lot of you are going through a difficult time. And, you know, you're trying to... You've tried to focus on something and you've not been able to focus on it because other things have taken your attention that have been quite difficult. This is quite a difficult energy, to be honest. There's a lot of anxiety here. My solar plexus is going for it. And on the strength that I'm yawning my head off, there is a lot of exhaustion with this energy. So someone is not sleeping great. They're dealing with a shit show. They're going through a separation. And they're annoyed that they can't give to you the way they want to. But they just can't. Now you have accepted that they can't give to you the way that you would like them to. And that they would like themselves to be able to. You've accepted it. But something in the meantime happened that made you question, yeah, the Hierophant again. That there's been some kind of awakening here. Hierophant and the High Priestess. Ooh, interesting energy. Then we've got the Queen of Cups. So I would say that something has forced you... We've got two counterparts. High Priestess, Hierophant, King, Queen, Cups. Something has had to happen to separate you two, albeit in a lot of cases fleetingly. But they have gone through something here that has highlighted who you are to them. Anything else? Page of Cups. Yeah. I feel like for a lot of you, we've got the Hermit in reverse. They want to come out of that energy and come and talk to you. Come and speak to you. But things have had to divert a little bit for some healing to be done. Okay? And it's potentially caused quite a difficult moment within your connection or within your dynamic. And it's... For some of you, you have probably, within reason, you've not done it to cause drama. You've done it because you were hurt. But you had to step back. King of Wands, you've stepped back. And this person now is aware that, you know, you have stepped back. Yeah, we've got the King and Queen of Wands. In some cases, you might have chosen other people and it's caused a block in your connection, or they could be under the illusion that you were interested in someone else and they might have been acting out of jealousy. There's a bit of a jealousy energy here, which has caused the Tower. But ultimately, and there's this watching energy as well, like a spying energy, like trying to keep tabs on each other when really you just want each other. But there's an ending that's taken place that's made, you've got 9 of Pentacles, there's an ending that's taken place that's made you feel like either of you don't want the other now, and you've not necessarily tried to move on, but you've just tried to just get on with your life as you do. And now they're like, but I want to come in right with the 9 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. That is an energy of wanting to come in correct. Then we have the Chariot. It's like I said, it's a sad energy. 3 of Pentacles, it's an acknowledgement that this would work. But there's lots of anxiety that has been like brought through here. It's hard. You just got to keep focused on you. But someone wants to come and talk to you. And I think for a lot of you that will happen. But we're going to see. We're going to see if that's going to happen. We're going to just have a little look-see and see. By the way, I'm watching Interview with a Vampire on Netflix this season. Oh my fucking God. Sorry, God. Oh my goodness. Literally. Watch it. It's a bit... Well, vampire stuff is always a bit gory, isn't it? And like, if you love your True Blood and your Vampire Diaries and your fucking originals, let me tell you now, you're gonna love Interview with a Vampire. It's just epic, is the word I want to say. Right, so what action are these people in the collective that are watching? What action is the person they're connected to going to take? 10 of Swords, so breaking through something here. Emperor, ending something. Ending something. The Ace of Swords, bringing in some clarity. The Two of Swords, needing to make a decision. Then we have the 10 of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's straightforward to see what's going on here. It's quite straightforward. Clarify the 10 of Swords. Ending to silence. The Emperor wants the relationship, right? They want the relationship. Clarify the Ace of Swords, please. Double. Ace of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Swords. You've both got some fucking truth to say to one another. There is still a stuck energy. But someone wants commitment. With the King of Cups coming out, somebody wants commitment here. With you. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Yeah. They know there's been some drama. And, like I say, some foundation here has been crumbled. But ultimately, you know, a tower isn't always, like I said to you, it's not always negative because it is about someone's foundation. And I think something has been shocked and rocked here, but it's made them realise and give them clarity on what and who you are to them. The love of their life. Two of Cups. So, and then we've got the Hierophant again. So, you know, there's a real emphasis on commitment. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups, Hierophant, the Sun. Happy, happy, happy. And like I said to you, sometimes things have to fall apart so better things can come together. And, you know, with the 5 of Swords and the Emperor, there is somebody here who wants to make this right. They don't want the drama anymore. They want to come in and talk and, yeah, the King of Wands. They want to make shit happen. They want to move away from this energy of, what the fuck, let's do this. They could have been working through some shadow side potentially as well, like you may have been doing. Yeah, we've got the Star. So there's definitely a healing energy that's been happening. And, you know, this person wants to come in and heal your connection. And they want that commitment with you. They know that you are that person. But they've just had to work through some stuff. And some of the decisions they made might have upset you. It might have triggered arguments, discussions, anger. And, you know, there is some kind of separation here, but I don't think it's going to be for long. For those that resonate. So, I am going to shut the fuck up because I've yammered on again for nearly 40 minutes. So if you like a reading, coaching session, clearing session, healing session, either shamanic or otherwise, a womb healing session, past life regression, past life clearing, cord cutting, whatever it is you're after, just message me, zoe@thesassyspiritualist.co.uk, or go onto my Instagram, The Empowered Soul Alchemist 1111, and I will talk to you soon. Lots of love.